Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the noise and the hype to give you the information you need to make informed decisions. And guys, I'm here to tell you, it's getting really serious for Ripple right now. The information is just coming out day after day about the court case, and none of it seems to be really positive. Now, I just did a video a couple of days ago talking about the Twitter message that David Schwartz had sent out, and it started a Twitter firestorm, and it kind of scared a lot of people. I'll leave a link down below for that video if you want to watch that. But it opened a lot of people's eyes to the reality of what's going on with Ripple and the SEC. And whatever happens with Ripple is going to have a huge effect on the XRP token holders, whether it's good or bad. Now, John Deaton, which is the lawyer that is representing, I believe it's over 70,000 XRP holders right now, just came out with a statement kind of along the lines of David Schwartz. So I want to bring it to your attention, and you kind of can figure out the meaning of it by yourself. But I'm just going to tell you what he said and give you a couple other points, and then do with this information as you will. And let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Now, this website that I'm on is called the Crypto Basics, and it gives a lot of really in-depth information about Ripple from some of the lawyers. And if you look on the screen, February 21st, John Deaton, they wrote an article. The 22nd, an article. The 23rd, another article. Now, here's the thing. On the 21st, it says, can Ripple win against the SEC in the Supreme Court? Well, that was kind of a positive article, or we took it that way at the time, because he said, yes, if they take it all the way to the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court has, or the SEC has lost 4 out of the 5 court cases. But now he also mentions, we're talking years, like 2, 3, 4, 5 years to fight that kind of a court case, for whatever that's worth. But now the next day he came out and it says, Attorney Deaton says Ripple could pay $250 million to settle with the SEC. Well, that doesn't seem like that big a deal. But then that's when David Schwartz came out and said, what he said, which was basically like, we've got to basically figure out if we're going to try to fight for our vision of what we thought was possible or our survival. Now, this just came out. This article says Deaton says Ripple must decide what's best for company, not what's best for XRP holders. Now, he talks a lot in this article. Guys, go there and read it. But I just want to touch base on a couple of points. And because this, between what David said and what Deaton has said, I don't think it's looking good, guys. And, just for whatever this is worth, in my opinion, guys, one of the worst part about crypto is all the hype and the tribalism. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you keep following people that don't give you the good and the bad, and they put spin and hype on everything and they tell you what you want to hear, they're going to get you wrecked, whether it's buying XRP or it's buying any other project. You need to have a balance of information that comes from reliable sources, and don't listen to people that just tell you what you want to hear, telling you you're going to get wrecked. Now, check out this quote. It says, this is a major reason XRP holders had to be represented in the case. In the end, Ripple must decide what's best for Ripple and its employees and its shareholders, not what's best for XRP holders or other businesses developing on the XRP ledger. Now that part has me concerned because, guys, no one ever talks about the possibilities of, or a lot of the possibilities of what the outcome could look like. I've tried to bring it to people's attention. All the influencers just say things like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't do your research. They try to cancel you, but they never give me any legit response. But I've brought up the fact that what would happen if Ripple decided to create another token that's legal, not a security, to use with ODL. Very possible. Now, I've also brought up in a video where they asked David Schwartz, which, guys, David's the salt of the earth. He's a very upfront, honest guy, and he gives you the best answer he can, and he's always legit, in my opinion. But they asked him, they said, what's the biggest regret of building, with Ripple over the years? And he said it was walking away from the XRP ledger developments that we were supporting, and we stopped supporting them and we went a whole different route, like with ODL and into the banking sector and cross-border payments. That being said, he said that with love, and he said, look, we had to make a decision at that time of what was going to work for Ripple. Because, guys, people, commingle this, that Ripple and XRP are one and the same. And, guys, they're not. And Ripple uses its escrow account to make money. And I hate to tell you guys, but when Ripple makes billions and billions of dollars, it came out of a token holder's account, period. Now, I don't want to get off on a tangent, but anyway, guys, I think they're both trying to tell us something, and it's getting really, really serious. I think it could go 100 different ways. I could see the judge giving them a fine and actually making Ripple do a buyback, not the U.S. government. That's just all hype and just got people going crazy. That I'm not going to get off on that tangent, but that's not going to happen. If there's going to be a buyback, it's going to be from Ripple having a court order to have to buy it back from the XRP community. But if you follow the Reggie Middleton case, guys, the judge in that case, or the court, basically just took their project away. Look what happened to the library. So, guys, the SEC could pull the plug, and then everyone has to jump on John Deaton's bandwagon and fight for whatever. So, guys, it's a high risk reward. That's why, for me, I've said two main things. This is a great risk reward trade. That's why I got involved. And I've said from the beginning that the U.S. government, the central banks, and Wall Street pick the winners and losers to the best of their ability. And for anyone that thinks this court case was just about Ripple being a security is highly misinformed. And I've also said since the beginning that I don't believe this court case will be over until the power behind the SEC decides it's over and they've met their agenda. And they're not there yet, especially when Brad said we're either going to win and get clarity or we're going all the way. And now they're starting to backtrack that. So, guys, who knows what this is going to look like, but it's getting really, really serious. But I think that this could drag on and on and on unless Ripple decides to settle. And if they are the one saying they want to settle, it won't be like what we think. And in my opinion, for Ripple to be the world beater and to be a dominant player, not the dominant player in banking, guys, you got to be a part of the American banking system. That's just how it is, guys, whether you like that or not. Anyway, guys, hopefully this isn't too negative for you, but like I said, on this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise. Most successful, or 100% of the successful investors that I know over my 30 plus years of being around investors, whether it be real estate, foreign currencies, day trading stocks or whatever, they all want to know the downside. Most powerful hedge funds talk about the downside and the risk way more than the sexy story of how they're going to, increase their profits in their portfolio. For whatever that's worth. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And either way, hit that like button and come back and be part of this community. Because, guys, this may sound negative, but I can't be more bullish for the future. If you're watching this, you are so early. We are so early in blockchain and crypto and Web3. The opportunity is immense, but you got to be well informed. You got to pick good projects. And guys, you got to understand tokenomics and a lot of other things. And if you follow me on my channel, I'm going to teach you to follow the money. Because guys, quite frankly, our opinion doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what tech we think's the best. It doesn't matter what project we like. It matters what the governments, the central banks, and Wall Street, where do they put their money? Those are the projects that are going to pump and be the leaders of Web3 and crypto in the future. Anyway, guys, stay positive and keep getting informed and keep studying. And guys, don't give up. We're in a recession no matter what. I don't think we're at the start of a bull market. I think we got plenty of time, but I think not only should you stack the right bags, but you stack cash and get educated during this downtime. Anyway, guys, not financial advice. That's all I got for you. Take care.